good, Verbal Warzone family? It's She Loves Battle Rap, and of course,
Chosen OG, what's up? Everything golden.
Everything triple thick. Happy New Year to all y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up to the first vlog of the new year. You know what I mean? We're actually here to give you guys the top 20 list of the battles for Verbal Warzone. Tell them how you compiled the list.
Facts. This list is definitely compiled of 24 people that actually submitted their votes on Facebook. Really, well, like 20 some people. Then the rest was with their manager, like the other 4 or 5 people with management, and we came up with the list and compiled to make one list. So it's really out of 24 people voted out of 175 battles, you know what I'm saying? So we're doing really the top 20. I want to shout out some of the people that actually, put the emphasis on making the list from Facebook. You got my boy BX, my boy Counselor, you know what I'm saying, 16 bars already. The boy Bug, Kyle Thomas, King Sprite, Uptown Bam, your boy Corey D, Midwest definitely CW, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
aka CW, that's gonna be dropping soon. Flames, Big Hand, Pyro Tracks, Ghost, Fatal Cash Flow, P Billz, Butter, you already know, Mike Burner, Rib Ortiz, you know what I'm saying, Vinnie Mason, Siobhan Austin, Kai Swag, Caleb Williston, and Sin City for right there, plus the rest of the Verbal Warzone squad, all came together with their top 20, and that's what we did.
Now, please know that this was like tedious and strenuous because everybody had their own ideas. So we definitely took everything into consideration, and we just went by what had the most votes. Which battles were listed the most by everybody that was putting in their information for their top battles. So we didn't go by views off the channel. We didn't take our personal favorites. We compiled them by the amount of people that voted those people or had them in their list, and that's how we got our list together. So no favoritism, no extras, you know what I'm saying, just here to break that down. So where do you want to start?
Definitely, first we're going to start off with the people that just kind of fell short, just to give them light. We wanted
your honorable mentions?
Yeah, honorable mentions. Okay. What it is that y'all got to keep in mind, Verbal Warzone have 174, 75 battles up right now. Maybe 176 or 8 right now, based on it the last time I checked. Right. And this is compiled out of 178 battles. So you're talking about 20 plus 6. So it's 26 out of really 174. That's just for you to get mentioned,
right?
And that,
what I'm saying? Honor.
That's like honor, because people have kind of had to recognize your battles or liked it. We're gonna keep in mind that some of the people are kind of like new fans that probably didn't get a chance to watch some of the older Verbal Warzone. So I suggest that some of y'all maybe binge watch, go to Verbal Warzone
right now,
on YouTube,
subscribe.
And maybe it's just definitely subscribe, hit the notification, put like one person on, man. We ain't ask for much. One person put one person on to subscribe. Next thing you know, it doubles. You know what I mean? So we ask y'all from the heart from that. But definitely with the honorable mentions, these are the people that was mentioned, but they made just short of the list. You know what I'm saying? All these battles definitely going to be in the description box for you to actually look at it. So if you haven't looked at it or whatever, but we really want to really get into depth about the top 10. You know what I mean? Everything else we're going to mention it. The 11 through 20, we definitely is going to brief mention it, but not too. But the real discussion is coming out of
1 to 10.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what we gotta fight.
Definitely. You know what I mean? So we're going to try to get through this without no arguments or anything.
Yeah, right.
Do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different opinion, but it is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So first we're going to go with the honorable mentions. You know what I mean? First and foremost, it's not in any order or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just the one that, really, got mentioned, but they didn't have enough votes to really to carry them through. You have Raine versus Charisma.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's a definite fire battle. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bosschick Raine. You got Taj Milli versus Jay Duval. Shout out to them two dudes. Sav Rawstein versus your boy Pnut. That was a fire battle. If you ain't see that, go check that out, man. Kai Swag versus Chase Banks. That was definitely a classic battle. Lail Mac versus HB. That was definitely another fire one.
Yes.
And Kai Swag versus Sav Rawstein.
Facts.
That was a crazy battle. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't see those battles, man, go through the Verbal Warzone channel or watch the links that's in here and just watch a couple of these battles, man.
Get familiar.
Definitely get familiar, man, you know what I'm saying? Because we're going to try to do this again next year, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, some of these battles might make the top 10 with more votes on it. We're going to try to increase it and get bigger.
Now listen, real quick. I have my own honorable mention. Chase and Hayes versus Fire and HB. I don't know how y'all didn't make it, babies. I don't know how y'all didn't make it, but you was definitely on my honorable mention list. I have to say that. There you go.
Everybody had their own top 10 or whatever.
We all had our own top 20s.
Everybody had own top 20s, and you know what I mean?
And
actually, some of these battles, these honorable mentions, was mentioned in people's top 20.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's just that they didn't have enough overall votes, because remember, it was 24 people that voted.
Right.
And you'll understand as we start breaking down these battles how these numbers being comprised of whatever. You know what I'm saying? We also got a manhandle list. That's like the comical part of this whole thing, but we're gonna get to that soon. You know what I mean?
Right.
Definitely, but we definitely gonna start from 20 to 11.
So we're gonna jump right into this top 20. Number 20 being Hart versus Official for my Collateral Damage 2 card just last summer here in Jamaica, Queens. Now they just snuck on the list, which is surprising to me because it was a fire female matchup. Both battlers came with their bars, consistency. It was lit, but they made it to the top 20, definitely higher up on my list. But with 3 votes, number 20, Hart and Official.
Right, this is a fire battle. This is like more the noted 2 vets through the whole culture, like how they get to the bottom.
I don't know.
It's beneath me, but you know what I mean. It must be some male biasness. I don't know what's going on.
It might be so.
Hey, listen, but we ain't gonna go through all that one. But that was definitely a fire battle between them. From the comments that I did see, I saw Hart with the win, but I'm gonna tell you something, Official was definitely no slouch on beat.
Nah, she's not a slouch. Period. First of all, thank you very much for returning the battle rap with us here at Verbal Warzone. We super appreciate that. I know that you got way bigger looks when you got to give you a real card facts, but we appreciate you
blessing our little stage.
Blessing us one time for the one time.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely respect that. And coming in at number 19 with 4 votes was Young Kannon versus Fire the Misfit.
Facts. Oh my goodness. I was shocked. I was a little bit shocked. Kannon, I know Kannon does a little bit of music or whatever, and he sounds good, but the way he came and he delivered, it's like he was real comfortable. I like that about him.
Yeah, Kannon did his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. That's a toss up. I'm not really, off
you
the
were
first
2-1 either way?
Yeah, I was going with 2-1 either way, but I kind of think maybe Fire probably edged it, but I know it was one in the round that was clear that he got it, like Young Kannon did get it, and it was a debatable somewhere, so, I got to really see that battle again and really come up with a clear winner. It was, be clear, but it was a good battle, so yeah, I ain't see that one, you know what I'm saying? Go check that one
out.
I
gave it to Fire, 2-1.
Okay.
Moving on. Cash Billz versus B Magic. I would call this a sleeper battle because so many people had so much to say about B Magic before he got to the stage that I was, some people were just moved. But I figured that, give him a chance, see what he do over here. We can't hold anybody's past battles against him. And number one, it didn't happen on Verbal Warzone, then it don't matter for real because we do something different on this side. So when B Magic pulled up and showed out, what? That was a blessing. And Cash Billz handled his business and held down the fort for Verbal Warzone, but it was a good matchup. I liked it. Who thought of that?
Definitely, huh? Who thought of that?
Yeah.
I think me and Butter came up with that
I like
one.
that
You know what I'm saying? Me and Butter came up with that one. Yo, shout out to B Magic, man. A lot of people say, when we first announced this battle, Extraordinaire announced the battle in the card and the matchup, people was like, oh, he gonna run. We don't think he coming to that one.
He came.
Surprise, he showed up. He was in the building and he did what he had to do.
Right.
Shout out to B Magic, you know what I'm saying? There was a little mix up on my behalf, which I'm sorry, with that beat situation, it would have been actually crazier in that 3rd round, but you know what I'm saying? But besides that little mix up that I had, you know what I'm saying? With that, it was a fire battle, you know what I mean? Period. Cash does what he does, and B Magic, it was consistently, like, if you know how you go on acapella, he sounded the same way on beat. To him, it's easier, so you already know what that was, you know what I'm saying? So coming in at 17 is who?
5 votes. That was Casino versus workz. That's kind of low on the list too, considering the quality of the battle. You know what I'm saying? The content that they came with. But again, It's our list, not my list. But coming in at 5 votes strong, yeah, number 17, Casino, one of our own, and Workz, one of our own.
Yep,
So we have a lot of in-house battles on this list, so I'm happy about that. How do you feel about the battle?
No, that was good because they was a 1 round. That was a 3-day prep between Casino's really supposed to have battle Ace I Mean, but at that time we had lined it up for him to battle Ace I Mean. Ace I Mean had some other engagements, so obligations that he wanted to stay focused on, which we respect. And so Workz stepped in, 3 days prep for that, and came out with a fire 1 round. Word. So Workz did his thing, man. You know what I mean? He got a battle out right now with who's battle with Cash Capone right now. If you haven't seen that, man, it's out right now. Just recently.
The link will be in the description.
Yeah, the link is in the description. All them links is in the description. Or not, well, that one probably won't be in the description, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? Workz versus Cash Capone. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely out right now. So it's just like maybe 1 battle before the one that's out now. So it's definitely out right now. Go check that out. You know what I'm saying?
What we got next?
They're coming in at 16 with 5 votes. Before we get lost in that, 16, 17, and 18 was actually a dead straight line. They was all tied. It wasn't like this one came over that one, because they all had 5 votes apiece.
Right.
So it's not when we say like this coming at a even split, it's not a necessary order. You know what I mean?
Right. We're just putting him in.
Yeah.
Only by votes is it going by order. So.
Right. So it's not like saying, oh, day 16, 17, because any one of them could have been 16.
In any one of them spots.
Any one spot. So, but anyway, Tyler versus Bandana Boogie with 5. Now that was a fire card. That came out of World War I. That was one of the first big card that we had where it kind of launched River War Zone a little bit, catapulted us, you know what I'm saying, launched us up real nicely, you know what I mean? So they definitely turned up and turned out in that building right there, man. With Star Study, you had BZ even came through for us, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. URL, you had Math, you had Charlie, you had everybody. You know what I'm saying?
What's his name from Clear? Didn't Debo come
Debo, shout out to Debo, you know what I'm saying? You had everybody, you know, Uncle Rod,
right.
Hip Hop is Real, everybody came out for that one,
fire.
man. So that was a fire event, you know what I'm saying? So they definitely showed up and showed out. You know what I'm saying? They went at it. You know what I mean?
Who's next? We have 15 now?
Yup, 15.
Okay, before we get to number 15 though, feel free to drop your top 10s or your top 5s or whatever. If you're a fan, please feel free to do that. We will go through and see what kind of collabs we can do for you guys too. We appreciate y'all. So number 15 with 6 votes, Chef Trez versus Bandana Boogie.
Crazy.
Woo! Listen, I don't think that if you're watching this vlog that you haven't watched that battle. So go rewatch that battle because you definitely watched it. Just go rewatch it again and see what kind of energy and pin that Chef came with. See the consistency that he got, and then check and respect the pin that Boogie came with. Because understand that he is one of our greats. Like, he's solidified here on this side, and he held his own against Chef. What you think?
Yeah, man, for that battle to come like back to back of each other, man. Shout out to Bandana Boogie. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really putting the last year. You know, he was kind of calm, but now he coming back 2020 to ready to some fire battles. He already locked in. He already locked in against Fire and Misfit.
It's lit.
That's gonna be crazy for the genocide card. You're gonna be expecting to see that the battle with the Kings, because you know Bandana Boogie is definitely a godfather. But I definitely want to tip my hat to Chef Trez because he any league he went to, he always showed where he never had stepped any league. He give them their money worth. He did what he got to do, and he go in there prepped and ready to go. And this one, he was sick, and he still came in there with his show and did what he had to do.
Absolutely.
So shout out to that man. He's
much love.
Definitely fire. A lot of people actually gave that battle to Chef Trez. I don't know if it was because they were, bigger name or whatever.
So, and that can happen. Sometimes when you have a bigger fan base, you have to expect more people to come on your side.
Exactly.
So that's the benefit, the blessing and the curse of being a smaller league and reaching out and getting more well-known battlers, because they have a bigger fan base. So if you have, let's say, comparative 1,000 fans to 500 fans, automatically that's double the amount of people that's going to be on your side. You feel me? Because usually it's going to be preference when it comes to battle rap, and you're going to stick with the person that you prefer.
Yeah, but a lot of people, even in the comment section, they was like, "Yo, listen, I ain't never heard of Boogie, but yo, I'm leaving with a fan," because they said that, so he kind of gained from that. So salute to them 2 dudes for that battle. That be up in there. You know what I'm saying? Number 14. Yo, can I make me feel good? Number 14.
Number 14 is Uncle Nate and versus Chosen, okay?
Definitely.
They came in with 7 votes, you know what I mean?
The old guy punched it out.
Listen, he gets recognized everywhere he goes over this battle, right? So he kind of like feeling himself clout. Like he feel it. But they
battle
earned
rapper?
it. They earned it. They
you know
earned it for this
Nah,
one.
because sometimes people think, you know what I mean? Yo, they go the old guy with all the gray in his face. Yo, he just shelling money, you know, whatever. Like, boy, I know bars. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know bars, I rap, you know what I'm saying? That's just my passion and my love. I just like to see the younger dudes have something positive to do. But outside of that, you know, me and Nate put on one. I'm going to give that one to Nate because, you know, I really wanted him to shine. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're going to give it to him?
I'm not. I mean, he earned it. He did
okay.
what he had to do.
All right, I'm about to say because we're going to talk about it.
I mean, he gave what he had to do. But if I, you know what I'm saying, was one I got choked up a little bit. Because of the smoke. I'm not a smoker. So when they started, like, now I understand what rappers go through. When they in there like 30 people blowing weed smoke in your face and cigarette smoke in your face and you don't smoke, your mouth get real dry, like
real fast,
and then like you can't talk about let me get water in the middle of a round on beat. Ain't gonna work, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I had to cut it short, but you know what I mean?
I gave it to Uncle Nate too.
I give it to him.
We hold each other to different standards,
yeah,
so
you know
he knows.
I gave it to Uncle Nate, but he know it's a good battle. I killed him. I give him a slight win on that one, but you know I'm gonna keep it real. But it's enough about me. You know what I'm saying?
Number
we got
13.
That with 7. We got anyway. I'm honored because out of 175, we got 7. You know, we got 7. You know, we got 7 votes from that. Right. You know what I mean? Like we up on the top 14. So
right, you in there?
I'm in there.
Facts.
Like swimwear.
All right, we rocking out. We heading to Bandana Boogie, your boy clip number 13.
Facts.
And they
8.
rocked that out with 8, and that's really another classic in-house battle. That's us as Rebel Warzone. And I appreciate those battles, and I love those battles the most because they're our people. What?
I just realized Bandana Boogie coming in 3 out of those top 20.
These are facts.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, because look at the work. Yeah. He might have taken a little bit of time off in 2019, but that had nothing to do with everything else that he's been doing. Yeah, he was very much so consistent before that.
Facts.
Like you put that work in, and that work is still getting played.
4K
that's the
clip, pop the camera god, always shooting.
Yo,
that's what y'all gotta go watch that battle. That's one of my pivotal battles, like the Mount Rushmore battles with Rebel Warzone, because one of those are battles that help catapulted the league in every at certain time frames.
New direction.
So that battle right there was definitely one of the first battles that actually, catapulted us, took us there. You know what I mean? So shout out to them dudes, man.
First of all, shout out to Clip. Let me just say this: for a man with 9 jobs, you always ready.
Yeah, always.
So period. For a man with all the things you do, you always stay ready. I appreciate that to the utmost.
On the spot.
And so do all the fans, and so do all the battlers. Like when something needs to happen and someone else is not there, you always come up, you pull up. I owe you the whole world for that.
Facts. So at number 12, you know what I'm saying? Fire versus Chess with 9 votes.
9 votes. Now see, I wouldn't have put this on my list, but that's just me.
You know what I mean?
But Fire versus Chess is in there with 9 votes.
I ain't even saying shout out to Chess. I mean at that time, you know what I'm saying? Chess was on his decline, but then not decline. I'm not saying decline. At the time,
first of all, Chess been the future since 1999.
Chess always been the future. What I'm saying was, at the time Chess took the battle, he was like, they were saying that Chess was choking a lot. That's what they were trying to. The impression was.
That's what it was saying.
Exactly. Then when Fire said the round and said that, and Chess actually did it, is what hyping the whole situation.
It really did.
It was, but that took away nothing from what he can do because Chess was already knew like he was going to already cook. And that's all he did, been consistent since then. Yeah, since that, he's been consistently back at premium level. You know what I'm saying? Period. And I, God forbid, because he already said, yo, Chosen, I'm going to be back. I got you. And I feel sorry.
For whoever stands in front of him.
Whoever stands in
it's
front of him.
It's dead over. Like, you have to understand.
Because that boy.
He a man with pride. You don't do shit like that.
Exactly.
It's over for you, whoever it is.
I don't care who it is.
Verbal Warzone. Listen, I know that we all feeling ourselves. It's a beautiful thing. I know that. Chess. If y'all come and y'all think that Chess is gonna come back here and not kill one of y'all, I'm sorry.
I don't care who it is.
I don't care who it is.
It could be. It could be another URL rapper. It could be somebody. Whoever he gets in front of that, he gonna kill him.
Game over.
Game is over. I don't know who it is, but he gonna kill somebody. But Shout out to that dude. You know what I'm saying? Right there. And at number 11.
Closing out.
You know what I'm saying? To close out this one, it was at 10 votes, which you can't really take. It's actually a 3-way battle, but it's really 2-way. Dre Dennis versus Eazy Block Captain.
Featuring
Hurricane
Dew. Yes,
that
facts.
Was crazy.
Sidebar, the fact that y'all wasn't acting like she was featured in this battle when y'all listened to this down there, I ain't go crazy in the room when she got on that stage and did her thing in the little performance she did. Y'all wildin'. Y'all know y'all should put featuring Hurricane Dew because that changed the momentum in the room that night.
Yeah.
I would be like, oh!
Eazy is nice.
All by himself, very true.
Yo, Eazy is crazy.
These are facts.
But when Dew came in on that battle, it was like...
What?
Something special. It was like, wow.
It was lit.
She did her thing. I actually even seen an episode on the Champion where they was talking about due to the jump in the easy round, like, and they was mentioning shout out to Champion, man. Definitely with that. So at 11, your Jay Black salute. Remember the small guy chosen, the old guy. You know what I mean? The one that kind of can dress better than you when he ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shake my head.
Yeah, that's a shout at you. You know what I'm saying? But anytime you're ready to dress, we can do it. I know you get busy, but we go. I'm old school. All right, but at number 10, you know what I'm saying? At number 11 with 10 votes, you know what I'm saying, is Dre Eazy Block Captain.
Who won?
Who won?
We won.
The audience won. I ain't gonna lie about that.
We won. I would have to watch it again too.
I ain't gonna front, but
I didn't want to pick a winner.
Dre. Ooh, he hit
everything.
He hit them hard though.
He did.
He
was supposed to.
That was fire.
Listen,
that little baby shark. Listen,
stop
man.
yourself right now. Stop this. Press pause. Go and watch Dre versus Eazy the Block Captain right
That's
now.
right. That is crazy.
Go watch it because if you haven't by some chance. For whatever reason in your mind, if you have not watched that battle, take your time on Sunday.
That is fire, yo. That boy Eazy is something different. Salute to him for making that PG. So just to go back over the list again, at number 11 is Drake Dennis versus Eazy Block Captain with 10 votes. Fire versus Chess with 9 votes. Bandana versus your boy Clip with 8 votes. Chosen versus your boy Uncle Nate with 7 votes. Chef Trez versus Bandana Boogie with 6 votes. Ty Law versus Bandana Boogie with 5 votes. Casino versus Workz, 5 votes. Cash Billz versus B Magic, 5 votes. Kannon, Young Kannon versus Fire the Misfit, 4 votes. And at number 20, Hart versus Official with 3 votes. Solid. That's crazy. Okay. About to jump into that top 10.